What's up, guys? I think Mr. Killian Hennessy said it best himself. Folks either wear fragrances for one or two reasons. One, you may wear it as a shield, or you may wear fragrances as a weapon of seduction. So if you fall into the latter, this is the video for you. Because coming up, I got 5 fragrances that are absolute weapons of seduction. Let's get it. What's going on, YouTube? I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy, the fashion and fragrance channel. So if you're into one or both of those things, I hope you won't mind subscribing to the channel. And don't forget, hit the bell icon as well. That way, anytime I upload new content on YouTube, you'll be one of the first people to get notified. So regardless of which one of these categories you fall into, guys, we all love this hobby and love wearing fragrances and smelling good. But I do think there are certain times and certain scenarios where it calls for a more seductive fragrance. Certainly if you're going to be going on a date night or something like that, I'm pretty sure you have that in your mind. I'm going to wear this fragrance tonight, and hopefully it's going to help me in my overall appeal, or to be a little bit more attractive to the person that I'm going to be going out with. So again, I got 5 fragrances on this list that I want to talk about. So I don't want to belabor the time. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to run the intro, and then we're going to come back. Want to see what's on my list? Then you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it.
The Bowtie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video. The first fragrance that I want to talk about actually comes from the house of Bodicea Victorious, and this fragrance is called Ardent. This is Ardent from Bodicea Victorious. And if you have never put your nose on this fragrance, and some of you may have not, because this fragrance brand is not as old, it hadn't been around as long as another fragrance that this smells a lot alike, which is Noir de Noir from the house of Tom Ford. But this fragrance smells a lot like Noir de Noir, although there is some slight differences. Primarily with this fragrance, you're going to get a note of beeswax. So you already have that sexy, seductive, and sultry Bulgarian rose in this fragrance, and oud to go along with that. But you're also going to get this really nice, kind of thick textured beeswax that closely resembles honey, and that beeswax just encapsulates the rest of the notes in this fragrance. It makes this a very sensual and seductive scent. So if you're looking for a fragrance to wear as a weapon of seduction, then I think this fragrance right here is one that you want to maybe take a look at, especially if you like Noir de Noir DNA. So check this thing out, guys. It is from the house of Bodicea Victorious, and again, this thing is called Ardent. All right, guys, speaking of weapons of seduction, man, listen, if you aren't looking good, if you're not taking care of yourself, then ain't nobody gonna take you seriously as it relates to wearing a fragrance and it being seductive, okay? Because a fragrance is not the end-all be-all fix, all right? I've said this before, and I will say it again. It's not just about smelling good, it's about looking your best every day as well. So brush your teeth, man. Brush your teeth, brush your hair, take a shower, for crying out loud, and make sure your clothes are clean and well pressed and looking your best, all right? So that goes into this whole deal as well. But also make sure that when you step out every day that your skin is looking its best, and that's where today's sponsor, Tiege Hanley, comes in. I've been talking about Tiege Hanley for a while now because I believe in their products and what they do, all right? Tiege Hanley is a skincare company, and they focus on, of course, making sure that guys are looking their best every day, making sure their skin is looking its best each and every day. And with that being said, as always, I recommend the Level 1 Skin Care System. Now, in the level 1 skincare system, you're going to get 4 core products. And these are the core products for the Tiege Hanley skincare system. You're going to get a facial wash, you're going to get an AM moisturizer, a PM moisturizer, and also a facial scrub. And the way that this works is you want to, of course, use the facial wash morning and night. All right, so before you leave in the morning and before you lay down at night, make sure you're washing your face with the facial wash. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The facial wash is the core product, and it kind of sets the canvas for the rest of the products that you're going to be using in this level 1 system. That facial wash is going to make your skin softer and smoother, guys. So make sure you are using the facial wash morning and in the evening as well. So the next product in the level 1 skincare system is going to be, of course, the facial scrub. Now, this is the only product that you're not going to be using on a daily basis because you only use the facial scrub twice per week. Now, the main thing that you want to utilize the facial scrub for is to wash away all that harmful bacteria that may build up that may cause future breakouts. So it's going to make sure that you keep your pores clean. All right, so that way when you use the next 2 products that I'm going to talk about, you're going to be putting those products on top of clean skin and clean pores. So make sure twice a week that you are utilizing the facial scrub. Now, in the morning after you wash your face, you're going to use the AM moisturizer. The AM moisturizer helps keep your skin hydrated and protected from the elements outside, whether it's cold or hot, when you go out for the day. So after you wash your face in the morning, all right, guys, make sure you don't leave your face and your skin dry. Make sure you are hydrating your skin by using that AM moisturizer. And the same thing in the evening. Before you go to bed at night, after you have washed your face, make sure you apply the PM moisturizer as well. Just as the AM moisturizer protects your face during the day, the PM moisturizer is going to help protect your skin as you sleep at night to keep your skin hydrated over the course of the night as well. Very, very important step that I definitely don't want you guys to skip. So make sure that that's how you are using these 4 core products from Tiege Hanley. And because you guys are my subscribers, Tiege Hanley is going to hook you up if you decide to utilize this level 1 skincare system. They're going to give you 30% off your first order, plus you're going to get a free gift. So don't delay. Go ahead and click the link down below and get started with a skincare regimen that works. All right, guys. So the next fragrance on the list today that I want to talk to you guys about comes from the house of Givenchy Luxury, and this is called Crush on Me. Crush on Me, guys. And listen, sometimes the name of these fragrances give away what they are intended for. To me, this would be the perfect date night fragrance. As a matter of fact, I think that's what this fragrance would actually work best for, which is a nice date night. You get a nice patchouli with this fragrance along with a note of caramel. And again, sweet fragrances that are a little bit playful in that way, using things like caramel and honey, to me usually work really well when you talk about date night type situations or when you talk about that whole art of seduction. So check this one out, guys. It's from the house of Givenchy Luxury. This is called Crush on Me. All right, so this next fragrance actually comes from a brand and from a house that I could do a top 10 that would fit this particular genre of fragrances. And of course, this comes from the gentleman that I mentioned in the opening of the video, Mr. Killian Hennessy from the house of by Killian. This is Noir Aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac, and as the name indicates, guys, it serves just as that. This is a nice fragrance to wear for a close encounter type situation. It is definitely one of those more seductive fragrances. The primary note that you're going to get in this is a note of chocolate. So if you're a person that loves those kind of fragrances that feature a prominent note of chocolate, to me, this is one of the best chocolate fragrances in the entire game. And it ain't even close, man. Very seductive fragrance from the house of by Killian. Make sure you guys check this one out. It's called Noir Aphrodisiac. All right, guys, and probably the namesake of this video, this particular fragrance comes from the house of Parfums, and this is Parfums de la Nuit number 2. Now, I actually just did a full review on this video. If you missed it, I will make sure I link it to this one. But I said it, and this fragrance actually was nicknamed by Mr. Roger Dove himself as the Seducer. Need I say more. It is boozy. You have some tobacco here, and you have this nice cacao chocolate vibe going on as well. Super duper sexy, seductive fragrance. So check this one out, guys. At least get a sample of it. I know it's expensive, but you definitely want to put your nose on this thing. It is absolutely breathtaking. From the house of Parfums. Again, this one is called Parfums de la Nuit #2. This is so good. All right, guys, and last but not least, this fragrance here, again, it is all in the name. This is from the house of Initio, which, like, in my humble opinion, like Killian does sexy fragrances really well. This is called Absolute Aphrodisiac. Absolute Aphrodisiac. In this, you're going to get some white florals. You're going to get amber, vanilla, and musk. Anytime you see musk, anytime you see Hedione, which I think Hedione is in here as well, you already know what time it is. I've talked about the effect that the note of Hedione and musk, even from a scientific perspective, what they do to a fragrance, and you got both of them in this thing right here. So check it out. It's from the house of Initio Parfums. Again, this one is called Absolute Aphrodisiac. But that is it, guys. That is my time. I hope you enjoyed this video today. As always, I sincerely appreciate you guys' time and attention to these videos. I know you don't have to watch, but you do. And man, listen, from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely appreciate that. Then don't forget to make sure you take a few moments to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you are also sharing these videos out to some other folks out there that you think could use this information or may even find it entertaining. Because I'm your guy, Darian. I'm the bow-tie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.